Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here with Nick Guffrey, who's CEO and Managing Director of Anscro. What's Anscro? Well, we've actually covered them in the past. We cover them a lot, and they do sell Australia, New Zealand, and the South Pacific, the islands there. And we're going to talk to Nick about this company, which is actually it has a history. And we'll find out how you can sell them. We're actually at the Delta Vacations University, and they are DMC for that operation as well, that tour operation. So you're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Nick, first of all, it's great to see you here, and I love the fact that you are here.
You too, James. So great to be able to sit down with you and have a conversation and chat to your audience as well. Let them know about our business, Anscro, and how we can help them sell
Absolutely.
more Australia.
Let's talk about that. What is the history of Anscro? I mean, when did it start, and who was behind it?
Yeah, great question. So Anscro marked its 30th year last year. So we were founded in 1994 in Australia. And our purpose in the industry is to help travel advisors sell Australia and New Zealand. Our genesis actually goes back a lot further than that though. Our family, my grandfather started selling tourism in New Zealand back in 1947. So
you are originally from New Zealand, although as we talked about earlier, you now have your headquarters in Australia, right?
That's right. We're still very much New Zealanders at heart, so we grew up in New Zealand. We have offices in New Zealand and in Australia. But we've been selling our destinations now for 3 generations. So there's a long history there. Been helping travel advisors for a long time, and great, wonderful, strong relationships with our suppliers.
Including the one we're at now, Delta Vacations. We're at Delta Vacations University, Delta Vacations, and so you're meeting with all the travel advisors here and with, obviously, Delta Vacations. So you have an established relationship with them too, right?
That's right, yeah. So we're really proud to be a partner of Delta Vacations. We've been working with them for the last 2 years and just helping their network of advisors be more confident in selling Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, it's a great partnership, one of a number that we have in the North American market.
Now, let's talk about the destinations that you sell here. What percentage would you say is Australia versus New Zealand versus the South Pacific?
Yeah, it depends on which source markets we're talking about, but if we look at North America, we would be looking at about 60% of the business out of North America is into New Zealand. Okay. And then into Australia as well. But both of the destinations are seeing really strong growth out of North America. In the last couple of years, it's been fantastic to see that grow. And all the signs are out there that is just going to continue to build into the future years. So it's New Zealand and Australia have always been on Americans' bucket list, but we're seeing so much of that now being converted to, people coming out and experiencing, what our destinations have got to offer.
Well, I think Australia and New Zealand have always been aspirational destinations for Americans, and in the last few years, I say that, and I've been saying that for 20 years, but I think they're finally coming around and they're actually going, right?
Yeah, they're actually going. They're going in big numbers. We're seeing the airlines put on more services into our region, which is fantastic and a sign that they see demand for the destinations, and the product range is evolving to cater for the North American market. So yeah, it's a we're very optimistic about the growth out of North America for our region.
Fantastic. And so things have been good this year, and things into next year are looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. They look fantastic moving forward, and for us working with travel advisors, which is what we do, we're B2B only. We want to help travel advisors in the North American market grow their book of business for New Zealand and Australia. Our job is to make your job, the travel advisor, as easy as possible to sell our region.
Let's talk. Give us some examples of how you put together a trip, the components, and what it includes that once you start working with the travel advisors out there.
Yeah, so one of the core strengths of our business, ANZCRO, is we contract directly with around 5,000 tourism suppliers in Australia and New Zealand. So we have comprehensive product, all travel styles, all categories of our industry. We then work with a travel advisor to put together an itinerary to meet their clients' needs. There's no minimum requirements from our side, but a typical or a popular way that North Americans would experience New Zealand, for example, might be a 12-day itinerary, which will give them a really nice taste of both the North Island and the South Island. And working with ANZCRO, we would put all those components together, provide either options for private touring throughout, or if clients wanted to self-drive through the destination, that's available. Escorted touring options are there as well. And then it's really a great, more and more travellers are just wanting the experiences that both countries have to offer. We see a lot of advisors talk about walking and hiking, cycling. Obviously the food and wine
the wine is very big in both countries.
Really big in both countries. It's fantastic there. So golf as well is another a trend that we're seeing as well. So there's all sorts of reasons why clients will want to visit our destination, and ANZCRO will work with the advisors to help bring that together.
So you'll set it all up: hotels, transfers, guides, everything they want to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we bring all that together. We work with, as I say, all the tourism suppliers in the region, and then we'll make those booking arrangements for the advisor, so that the advisor has got one point of contact with us at ANZCRO to make sure that the advisor looks great and is doing the right thing for their client. I guess the other thing that ANZCRO provides to advisors in North America is that we're in destination. So we've got staff in our offices in New Zealand and Australia. So peace of mind for when clients are travelling into the destination.
So the travel advisors can contact you directly whenever there's a challenge, and whenever they have a client that wants a specific thing that may be somewhat unique, right?
Yeah, when something unique is being asked for or thought about, our destination experts will help consult with the advisor to make incredible recommendations for them.
Now, you're talking about all levels of travel, luxury, and maybe a premium luxury mostly, though, right?
Yes, luxury, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. We cater for all travel styles. So, anyone that wants to come down to our region, we know that people have got different, requirements and budgets and time that they can spend in the destination. We cater for all of the travel styles.
Now, within those main destinations that you sell, what is proving to be individually popular destinations in Australia and New Zealand? Elsewhere, where do people? I mean, Australia is huge, and even New Zealand. And I've been lucky enough to go there once, and there's a lot to see in both countries. But you can't do them all at once, right?
Yeah.
Or you can try, but
you can try. You can just keep coming back multiple occasions, and then you'll eventually get a lot of things done. But look, an iconic destination in New Zealand is Queenstown. That is the jewel of our tourism industry. Is just a must-see location. To be able to go down to the fjords in the south of the South Island and experience that either by scenic flights, so helicopters or fixed-wing aircraft, and equally spending time on the fjords, either overnight experiences or day experiences there. That's Queenstown, the Mount Cook region. Our glaciers are incredible. Working its way back up to Christchurch, which is the largest city in the South Island and is just my hometown, so I'm pretty biased about it, but it's a beautiful location, very pretty city with a river running through it. Is a great place to spend time. Top of the South Island for kayaking adventures and swimming with dolphins, and the rail adventures is another thing that I would highlight as well.
I didn't get a chance to do that when I was there, and I hear good things about them.
Great things about the iconic rail journeys in New Zealand. Clients have just got this draw for the rail products. So New Zealand has got 3 iconic rail products that are available. So yeah, that's popular as well.
A lot of stuff. And we haven't gotten into The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, but
we haven't. We can, if we worked our way up the North Island, yes, you've got the Rotorua region and the central North Island, Hobbiton, the filming location of Lord of the Rings. The geothermal area of Rotorua, the Maori culture that is so wonderful there, and just a fantastic place for North Americans to find out.
We haven't even talked about rugby and things like that.
Yeah, we haven't, and then you talk about rugby, but if we now go to Australia, we've also got Melbourne. It's going to be hosting the opening of the NFL series.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's going to be happening in 2026. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of places to go to and a lot of things to do, a lot of great activities, and you can provide programs for all of them, right?
Yeah, we can absolutely. Think about Anscro as having comprehensive product, a really responsive team that will be able to get quotes back to advisors in 1 to 2 business days. Anscro own and operate and develop our own technology, which enables us to be super responsive in terms of getting quotes back to clients. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, how can travel advisors start working with you? I mean, what's the best approach to find out more? And also, where is that what's your website in terms of where they can find out more information?
Yeah, great. So the first place is our website is anscro.com. So that's anscro.com, anzcro.com. That's the first place to go to. I'd encourage advisors to go there. We have a large range of sample itineraries and content that's available for advisors. There's social media tiles, there's flyers, there's our brochures are all available on our website as well. So that's a fantastic resource to go and gather our content and share it with clients. We also do a number of activities in the North American market throughout the year. So, it's great to be here at Delta Vacations this week. We've been traveling through Denver, Nashville and Chattanooga prior to this, but Anscro will be in a state to visit advisors or be available for advisors moving forward. So that's...
So you really have been increasing your North American presence.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really important that we want to be meeting as many advisors as we can face to face so that they can get to know us more and find out how we can help them grow their business for New Zealand and Australia. So, but yeah, if you start with the website, you can reach out, write to us, make contact, and talk to us about how we can help you grow your business to New Zealand and Australia.
Fantastic. Well, Nick, great to meet you here at Delta Vacations, and I love New Zealand and Australia. So hopefully we can figure out a trip one of these days and get to see, and I'd love to find out your country and your adopted country here in Australia. I always laugh at the Australian versus New Zealand jokes that they're like, but it's a good fun, and everybody really enjoys these destinations. They're, as I said, they're aspirational destinations, but now increasingly Americans are finding their way to both Australia and New Zealand. So thanks very much for taking the time. I know it's been busy this time with a lot of travel advisors here that you got to get to know.
Yeah, no, great. Thanks so much for the opportunity to have a chat to you, James, and to your audience. So, yeah, love the conversation, and we'll look forward to catching up again soon.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.